A thug who carried out a text messaging campaign of threats against a man he believed owed him money has been jailed for a year. Allan Birkitt, who claims to be blind in one eye, sent a series of intimidatory warnings to his target, Robert Maxwell, but said he did not realize he was committing a crime. The 32-year-old of Ratcliffe Street in Clifton, York, admitted harassment and was ordered to start his prison sentence immediately after a judge heard surgery to deal with a detached retina in his one good eye, which could lead to him completely losing his sight, was not on the horizon. At a previous hearing at York Crown Court, Birkitt's defense team had been told he could be bailed to have the operation and recuperate if it could be proved that it was scheduled for later this month. David Garnett, prosecuting, said 57-year-old Mr. Maxwell met Birkitt last summer, and they had sporadic contact for 5 days in March this year, during which Birkitt made a series of phone calls and text messages regarding a debt he maintained Mr. Maxwell owed him, something Mr. Maxwell disputes. Over a 2-day period, Birkitt sent his victim 24 texts, 3 of which contained direct threats including, "You will go mental," and "You are getting it." The victim was seriously worried by this, not least because he knew something of the defendant's background, said Mr. Garnett. Birkitt has 10 previous convictions for violence against people and 7 for public disorder, and has served several prison terms. In a personal statement to the court, Mr. Maxwell said, "I want the court to know what an animal Tony is." An indefinite restraining order was put in place banning Birkitt from going near Mr. Maxwell when he gets out of prison. Mr. Maxwell said he was afraid when alone in his home in case Birkitt called round, with police helping him install a panic button, and feared Birkitt's actions had affected his long-term health. Paul Williams for Birkitt said, "It never occurred to him that he was committing an offense had he appreciated the dramatic effect it would have on Mr. Maxwell. He would never have done it, and he certainly regrets it. The sobering factor for him is that he does have a genuine eye difficulty and has been told that if he has some shock or blow to his head, it could be the end of his vision. That has been a very humbling thing." Sentencing Birkitt, Judge Stephen Ashurst told him, "You are quite aware of your reputation for intimidation and decided to deploy that reputation by sending messages which Mr. Maxwell interpreted as a direct threat to him. I hope the health scare you have had will persuade you there is a different way forward."